Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Security video has been released of the moments before a toddler was stabbed to death. Accused killer Bianca Ellis, 32, is shown stalking Margot Wood, 38, and her 3-year-old son Julian in an Ohio supermarket minutes before she attacked them with a kitchen knife. The stabbing occurred in the parking lot of Giant Eagle grocery store in North Olmsted, Ohio, which is a neighborhood in Cleveland, last Monday afternoon. In the chilling surveillance footage before the attack, Ellis is shown walking around the Giant Eagle grocery store while brandishing a huge knife. She wandered around the supermarket before passing Margot, who was pushing Julian in a shopping cart. Ellis can be seen turning around and immediately following the mom and toddler out of the store, just before 3 p.m. Footage shows the suspected killer following Margot and Julian through the store's parking lot and to their car, where she allegedly stabbed them both in what police say was a random but targeted attack less than 6 minutes after following them out of the store. North Olmsted police arrived on the scene minutes later and immediately gave first aid to the mom and toddler after receiving multiple 911 calls from witnesses of the parking lot attack. Emergency medical services transported Julian and his mom to a local hospital, where Julian died from his injuries. Margot was treated for non-life-threatening injuries and is expected to recover physically. As the two victims were taken to the hospital, police located Ellis walking down a nearby side street and handcuffed her. Ellis was still carrying the knife used in the attack when she was arrested. Police took the suspect into custody without resistance and transported her to North Olmsted Jail, where she is currently being held. Ellis is charged with aggravated murder and her bond was set at $1 million. Police say additional charges will be added once the case is presented to a grand jury. North Olmsted Detective Sergeant Matthew Beck said that Ellis stole 2 knives from the Volunteers of America thrift store before walking to the Giant Eagle. Beck said that Ellis had no previous interactions with Margot and Julian and that there was no altercation inside of the store. There's no indication as to why she committed this, Beck said. She wouldn't speak about anything, she lawyered up. Ellis was charged with theft at a North Olmsted Walmart in May 2023 and was given a 6-month probation. She didn't complete her required theft education program, meaning she violated her probation. A warrant was issued for her arrest. Police arrested Ellis at Walmart on May 30th for violating her probation, according to Beck. She was held and released. Bianca Ellis, 32, is charged with aggravated murder after allegedly stabbing Julian Wood, 3, to death outside North Olmsted Giant Eagle. Ellis was charged via video Tuesday afternoon in Rocky River Municipal Court. The suspect's attorney asked for a preliminary hearing, which is scheduled for Monday morning. Police say additional charges will be added once the case is presented to the Cuyahoga County Grand Jury. Ellis' bond was set at $1 million. Before Monday's stabbing, Ellis visited the North Olmsted Police Department to discuss her arrest, police said. Footage showed her arriving at the station around 2:30 p.m. and pushing a wheelchair with a suitcase in it. Police said Ellis has no known violent criminal history. The Wood family has a GoFundMe set up to help pay for the funeral arrangements. The fundraiser page emphasized the family's shock at the horrific stabbing. Honestly, we have no explanation as to how or why this happened. It was a random act of violence, the page said. There was no prior altercation, they did not know each other. This was a malicious random act. She has devastated our family beyond words. She took something from us we can never get back. At the time of writing, the fundraiser has received over $234,000 in donations, exceeding the family's goal of $10,000.